Oh, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today we're going to be carrying on Horizon Forbidden West. Thank you to PlayStation for gifting me a copy of the game. So, I'm looking forward as well to Final Fantasy XIV Stranger of Paradise. Hopefully on Tuesday we'll be jumping in, but we'll see. Depends if I get a copy of it tomorrow, basically. So, it's down to you, Square Enix. But for now, let's just carry on Horizon, because I still need to wrap up some stuff. I won't finish it today, but at least I'm making headway in terms of this game. And I'm doing this on very hard, that's why it's taking so damn long. So, let me, I notice I'm in the wrong game category on Twitch. Give me a second. One second, please. Edit game, edit Horizon. Oh, okay, that should now be done. Apologies for being in the wrong section. Horizon Forbidden West. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, I think today, hey Squalls, I think today I'm gonna carry on the story a little bit. Yeah, let's focus on the main story for now. Retrieve the drone. Okay, I'll do that later. Let's see, looking good today? Tell me your secret. Yeah, okay. No coffee, no tea, no drugs, no alcohol. No chemicals of any kind. I don't even have chocolate. And then also as well, when I'm angry or upset, I don't allow, even since I was a kid, since I was 14, when I'm angry or so, I don't allow my face to scrunch up. I don't allow, I keep my face relaxed. That's a thing I've consciously been doing literally since I was 14 years old. I'm now 37. So, wow, that's a bit serious. I mean, if I was a beauty influencer, I would give you some bullshit. I would say like, oh, it's my cream that you can buy from my store. Buy it today. I'm not that sort. I give you actual actual advice about what I actually consciously do. Oh, jeez. I recognize that building. Okay. I've been having a lot of fun playing Stranger of Paradise. A surprising amount of fun. I really wasn't expecting that. I thought that I've written the game off, to be honest. Yeah. Thinking that if I jump down here, then probably going to be thrown into a flipping boss fight. Yeah, I have to. I have to. Because, like, I also have to take care of my mental health as well. The only thing that stands between me and perfection, this looks like a flipping boss arena, is basically I can barely walk. So I need to get a standing desk. Uh-oh, of course.
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
Of course. I remember the controls. And let's do power shots. But dang it. Dang it. Ow. This game looks insanely beautiful. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. Worst start ever. Sometimes I go off the road when I have a serious day or fail an exam. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's just part of life, isn't it? To succeed, you need to fail.
Yes, we're doing this.
To learn stuff, you need to... You can only succeed if you know what failure is. There's no good without evil, as they say. Yep. Son of a... Okay, I think I shot off his cannon. I did. Whatever, game. Whatever. Where's his cannon? Where did it go? I shot off the cannon and it's like gone from existence. Hello? No, timing was off. My own fault. Okay, let me do some arrows. Dang it. Son of a... Hey Ian, how you doing? I wonder if I need to actually... Let me actually scan this guy. Oh, I need to scan him. Lol. An apex thunderjaw. He's weak to poison. Ah. Good to know. None of it. Shot his cannon off at least. Whatever, game. Whatever. Okay, I shot that off. Yeah, you notice that when he gets the lasers out, that becomes then a weak put spot. I wonder if this is like, if I'm being cheeky by standing here. If I can damage him and he can't damage me. It should nearly be dead. I mean, come on. There you go. GG. The T-Rex is stupid. Well, yeah. I got him. GG. At least I scanned him this time.
You killed that machine.
Come on
Your
over.
CEO sent me.
A word.
I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates.
I'm at the dig site.
Aloy! Over here!
Hang on. I want to save game first. So you can, what's it called? My next vlog is coming out in an hour and 45 minutes.
Find me here.
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
Yeah, I've been to a few places.
The CO wants faster results.
Been to America. I mean, mostly when I was young. I went to USA, I went to Australia, I went to Hong Kong, Kuwait, Lebanon, you know, the Middle East. That's where I'm from. Sweden.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased.
France, Spain,
Thebes awaits us
Portugal.
below. Shall we?
It wasn't easy with my flipping anxiety, though. I remember every journey of being just horrendous. I remember the journeys to those places rather than the actual places.
Excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water.
How about you? Have you left your country? That's one of those.
Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
She'll be able to open it.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Farrow.
They went to
But the
France,
legacy
Germany, and
tells us
Switzerland.
that he
Cool.
worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this
Never
side.
been to Germany or Switzerland.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Right, you, Ian. Have you ever gone abroad?
I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
Please. Okay, I guess I'm swimming.
This water's warm. Seems like a hot spring.
Oh, parents were too poor. Oh, that's too bad.
Look at that thing. It's huge.
If I become rich, Ian, I'm going to make you rich as well. Hope that's okay with you. I mean, comparatively. My dream is to visit Dubai. Cool. I want to be like Co, where I can actually pay my mods.
There's a rupture up there. Maybe a way in.
Because what Co does, Co Carnage, is any tips, like money tips,
Could get me inside.
all of that money gets divided between the mods. He doesn't even keep any of it. I mean, I'm not making enough money to do that yet, but that would be a nice thing, a nice gesture, I think, where you can give up part of your income to give to your moderators. Time will tell if the stream becomes more successful or if the content becomes more successful.
Well, leads deeper into the structure.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Have to wait for it to switch off, I guess. Okay. It's off. Let's go between the blades. The door there. Ah. Okay, there's a tunnel here. Just realised. In a full-time job, you have your employees and mods. That would be so cool. Yeah, I mean, basically, the biggest streamers, they become literally employers. Because it's pretty much impossible to maintain when you're that size, everything by yourself. Disable turbine. There we go.
Stop the turbine. Good.
Go through the turbine, I guess. I'm not stuck on the... What the hell is she? This... Sorry, the camera was a bit weird. Let's go this way.
Okay. Looks like an exercise room?
What? What? Okay. I'm done. Oof, I feel pumped.
Here I am again. Hiding in the gym. Writing to stay sane in this crazy place.
Can she breathe underwater? No, she has a breather.
Our so-called spiritual leader was fine.
She has like equipment that allows her to breathe. It's something I got a while ago.
Away in his sleep, and no one
She's not a fish.
to me about it. They treat me like a child.
She's not a human being. Like, you start the game without it, so...
As if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
So Ted had other people in here with him, including a teenage girl.
Water, maybe?
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and
yeah, exactly, the water.
A harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder.
It's a lot of data points. Let me just scan them all.
For a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? We don't even understand what happened to him.
He's a very sexy fish if she's a fish, that's for sure. Right, let's see. I didn't... Yeah, that's a phrase I didn't know I was going to say today. Yeah, let's go into here. Okay, open this. I just want to make sure that I explore everything of everything, just in case. Oh, sorry. I could just open this door. Deep. Right. I love exploring these sort of games with you guys. Like, it's really, really fun. Okay, date point there. Notebook.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare.
This is the way to the
I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, you know, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way.
Guess not.
There, the door. Let's hope I can open it from the inside.
This music is giving me flippin' Star Wars vibes. Like, you would expect this to, like, this sort of cavern and this sort of music. It could literally be a Star Wars game. I like exploring, but I hate large rooms that are filled with nothing. Like, you expect a lot of rewards in there, but you find nothing. Yeah, I know. It's just, the thing is, at least right now, there's the element of intrigue. Like, what there's going on. Okay, I'm guessing we're going to be attacked by those flippin' thingies. Spectres.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim.
Oh, and this morning, I found a way to import my gaming news videos quickly to Mithrie.com. So, hopefully soon, I'll be able to literally publish like 250 articles in one day. That's it. That's the goal anyway.
Speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell.
Locked. But what about the main door?
Let's see if we can let the rest of them in. I can just get that, because it's like a mini project for me, is to get all my gaming news onto Mithrie.com.
Good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh. Bit full of himself, isn't he?
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His
It's important to be your own self. Like,
we are surrounded in only
I am the only Mithrie.
I need
There is no other Mithrie than me.
his deepest secrets.
I don't need to imitate someone
Now
else.
that the door is open. Those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and as Pharaoh did, the world.
The world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should
Would
be.
have want another me? Nah.
Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No.
They just
No,
want to watch it
I am
get
not
changed,
wearing
that's all
that.
that.
No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
Okay. Other me in the same house? Gonna be a disaster. Yeah. I mean, a couple of my cousins are twins.
Excellent.
And they used to have a lot of conflict
Shall we
growing up.
proceed?
I think they got frustrated with each other. Especially when it's like, oh, I'm 4 minutes older than you. You know, as in that makes you superior.
Pharaoh's domain.
What's she wearing?
Breathtaking.
Excellent.
Okay.
Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your Magnificence, perhaps we should leave guard behind to cover our...
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door too.
It makes me, given their guns, given their weapons, it makes me wonder if I'm going to have to kill them on the way out.
Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
Truly, my secret.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
This Ted Pharaoh is full of himself, wasn't he?
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
You make sure I recharge my arrows just in case we have a fight coming. I feel like we have a fight coming. Yeah. For some reason, like, I'm really looking forward to playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2. Like, because I loved the first game. I thought the first game was amazing. And this.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish?
I need to remember that all of them are focuses. There's not like
what he did?
there's no secret she can keep.
Find anything interesting?
So hey, This is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Ah, statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Are they actually statues? They look like real robots to me.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here.
Guess it's just us then.
Of course. Eruptor. It's a fire. Ow! Jesus Christ. There you go. On fire. Kill this one. One. And that's one is dead. Two. Okay, thankfully it wasn't too hard because, you know, all those guys with machine guns were around.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice.
Brianna
We
didn't
can't
wake up
afford
this
to
morning.
lose any more diviners than necessary.
She's gone.
So, no more delays.
Just like Grigori.
We must proceed.
I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great.
Did you discover some data?
Fragment. A testament to Ted's power.
I'm gonna leave the other healing out here because I might need them if there's a fight on the way out. Okay. Anything else around here? I don't think there is. But yeah, sometimes these sort of overly huge spaces, this is so we can do a fight. It's not, you know, not necessarily just to annoy you, you know what I mean? Okay. So, yeah, I've scanned all the mobs. So, literally the last mob to scan, this is to scan the last boss of the game. I've scanned all the rest. So that means we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. And I'm running out of collectibles to get. I'm running out of nearly everything, so I am definitely getting there when it comes to this game. And I still have obviously a lot to do. There is a hell of a lot to do. But yeah. But it's over a lot sooner than you think, sort of thing. And, you know, hopefully I can look back at this game and be like, yeah, it's like, did you play Horizon Forbidden West? I could say, yes, platinumed it. And to be honest, I want to be able to say the same about Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise. I really didn't expect I would say.
When I built this place...
Hi.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given.
Okay, let's go.
Also,
I really appreciate PlayStation for gifting me this.
over every possible eventuality.
and I'm looking forward to the next PlayStation games, that's for sure.
Especially when the human element is involved.
Did you like? I actually did like it, and I'm looking forward to playing the full thing on Tuesday.
I guess I don't.
Yeah, I've already requested to Square Enix to send me the full game.
Attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
And I've been a Square Enix partner for years now.
I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost?
You get it soon? Yeah. Hopefully I'll get it tomorrow. Because, you know, it's the... Obviously, they don't work 7 days a week. So hopefully my contact at Square Enix can give me the game. But we will see. Either way, I won't be able to play it until Tuesday, I don't think. And there's no point playing it before Tuesday anyway, because Mum and Jin won't be able to join me. There's a lot of collectibles in here. I want to make sure I get everything before jump in.
Scan the device, if you will.
So who the hell are you talking to? Bitch. I'm looting, can't you see I'm busy? Fine, I will scan it.
Scan the device.
Actually, no, I won't. Bye. Oh, okay, I'm over it.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen.
I don't like being told what to do.
Cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations.
I'm sure you can tell at this point.
There will be some stabilization after the next treatment.
I said one of the advantages of content creation is I'm my own boss. I can ban and block everyone. So I don't have to be nice to anyone.
No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now
It doesn't mean I want to be mean, but it's a case of I'm not obliged to take crap. Which I feel that you almost have to when you get a job and you work for someone else.
Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
Okay.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments.
Doesn't he have a focus himself?
A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
It's your world.
Don't
Yeah.
be foolish. If he were alive,
I thought he had a focus, apparently he doesn't.
Essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course, he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself.
Let me get up and stretch. Give me a sec.
Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
Me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
Yeah.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Let's carry on.
Is that a small office?
You
For a
did this
minor
for him.
functionary, perhaps?
You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice.
Hydrate.
If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was
Hydrated.
trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this
Like I said,
underground nightmare?
I just feel like we're going to be fighting these guys
You
on
know
the
what
way
we
out.
have to do. Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Yeah. I'll share it with you later.
Yeah, because you see how there's so many herbs? There's so much healing. I feel like I'm going to be fighting everything on the way out.
Geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it. And let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer. Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature.
Break the door down.
Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my...
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
Like, you little bitch. Like, a thank you would be nice.
Hurry! Break it open!
But some people are like that. Like, there are some good people who know how to lead others. But there's a lot of people who don't know anything about leadership. They even go on leadership training, and they don't know anything about leadership. Like, in my time when I worked for other people, there was probably only 2 managers who I had any sort of real respect for. Rest of them can suck my nuts. So... get anything around here? And then even, like, that also applies to flipping video games. You know, some people have their own guilds, their own teams, or whatever. And, like, people joined my FC, for example, in 14, and they've been in it for years. So... they like my style of leadership. People have been in my stream team, again, they've been in it for years. The other people kicked out with the drama queens. No time for drama.
There. Omega clearance. Got it.
Yes.
What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I offered them life.
I can't be told what to do.
They repaid me by leaving me all alone.
Please and thank yous. That's all I need.
Thing began.
Thank you and please. Nothing more than that.
The burden for the
Something that really, really grinds my gears is when, you know, when I start an email, for example, I would say hi, space, whatever the person name, whoever I'm talking to. What I would absolutely hate, what would grind my gears, is when I would receive an email that would be like, Mithrie, comma, blah 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 blah, name of manager. I'd be like, fuck off. It's like you didn't even greet. It's kind of like, what, you're just like dictating? Like, fuck off. I don't want to do anything for you if you just use my first name, comma. That's so fucking rude.
To grow strong again.
Uh-oh.
To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need
Is this, yeah, Buster? Sorry, wrong game.
my advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now.
But, yeah, I don't need to think about it, because I now work for me.
At last, Pharaoh's legacy is
Chaos!
mine.
Hi Don, how you doing today?
it's him.
We're leaving.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
I knew it. Didn't I say that we'd have to kill them on the way out?
These are our land.
Oh. Be slow. Stop. Whatever. Yo. Really? Run for your life. I can't. I'm locked in. But boost side effects in Friday night. Shivers. Yeah, it's good that it's gone. Good. Really? God dang it.
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Okay. Let me loot all these. Let's try not to stand in the lava. Leaving. You can stay in the lava if you like. It's up to you. Bye. I'm leaving. If I don't have to do the fight, I won't do the fight.
Hurry, sire.
Come on!
Out of my way.
Move him up a little bit. It's lucky he didn't just land in the lava, isn't it? Well, there you go. Which way do I go? Bounce it, bounce it. Not that way, not that way. Hot. Hot, 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 hot.
Soldiers! Above us!
Whack! Contact! Get over there!
Is all this fighting necessary? Let me recharge.
Don't stop, come on! We're almost there!
I'm leaving. Yep. This way. Okay, got it.
Are you okay?
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He did.
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data?
True.
It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fine with me.
Enough?
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. Oh, and instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl?
I mean,
I made a new friend.
at this point,
I need you to meet her at the Quen
the
Ferry
thing's
and escort
like
her back.
Aloy scene.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
This is just another day.
Varl will give you a better focus and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Okay, got the trophy, discovered Pharaoh's
Now
fate.
that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too.
44.
Change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
Okay, let me see. Skill points. Survivor's done. Oh yeah, I was working on Infiltrator. Yeah. And let me open... Okay, so there's a black box there. Let's see. Quests, side quests. Boom or bust. Oh yeah, we still never killed that flippant shell snapper thingy, did we? I guess for now, though, I really want to just focus on the main quest. Though, this is level 30. I wonder if, like... Let me quickly Google it. Like, what is the last quest of this game? Just so I don't, accidentally finish the story. Main quest list. I just want to see the names. I don't want to actually do them. Okay, you know what? We're like 3 chapters away from finishing the game, the main story. So, all I wanted to know basically is that how close we are to finishing. So, we are fairly close. So, you should get a warning like the first game. Yeah. That's the whole point of no return. I do still want to try and get the poetic ending if I can. I mean, hey, if I can finish the game before Tuesday, that'd be great. Son of a...
I should go to my room and check out the focus I found in that rebel camp.
Yeah, you should. Which one is her room? There we go.
Okay, the focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted, but with a little time I should be able to hack it.
I mean, if you focus on the story only, the game is not actually that long at all.
Well, you're not surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
I feel like someone like Soda Popper would probably try and do this entire game in one run.
Raiding Regala's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations. You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people, and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared. What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better things to do than educate you. Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow! One of these days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out...
Okay, let me do that.
He's doing what he's doing.
Alright, so... I need to talk to... Maybe I need to talk to Gaia, I wonder. Or can I talk to... What's his name? Was it Katoka? See if we can build his arm yet. Weapon upgrades. Right. Patient tool. I can't override them just yet.
Aloy, may we speak?
I'm busy. There he is.
Aloy.
Kotolo. Kotolo.
And are ready whenever
Have you played Little Nightmares 2? No, but I did finish the first game.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Testing the arm.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Yep.
But I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the 10 guide your way.
It is kind of sad when these sort of adventures end, isn't it?
Welcome back.
Hello. But first, let me connect the
Drone's reconnected now.
drone. I've got 6 out of 10. I need 4 more.
I like this one.
Yeah, I like these sort of panoramic views. I think they're awesome. You know, let's talk to Gaia.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you?
I mean,
to
did you
Gemini?
see my reaction to finishing Death
Rig is
Stranding?
complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation
That game broke me severely.
increasing its power.
But with your subfunctions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previous.
You can see my the upload of the ending on the Let's Play channel.
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the
My
pulses will
Life is
not
Strange Before the
spread
Storm.
to
I cried every
Gemini.
episode.
Good.
Every single episode.
As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. I hope we get more interaction with the Zeniths, because we haven't had that much yet. Even after all this time. Going the wrong way? I'm the wrong way. None of it. Find a staircase going down, I think. With the beta.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Yeah, Life is Strange is something special. I played all of them. Life is Strange Before the Storm, 2, and
Beta,
regardless.
you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. A slave. Forever.
I'll protect you.
Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid.
Oh, okay.
No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them.
I don't know if you use Twitter, but you could, I did post recently my top 10 games of all time. Like, feel free to reply to that with your top 10.
Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Just need to have more vitamins and get more sun. I don't have Twitter. Ah, fair enough. I only joined Twitter because of content creation. I don't have like a personal Twitter.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth.
Rost on the first game.
The difference is, I had him. Rost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was
So she's saying that she's never been loved, is what she's saying.
having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way.
This reverse psychology.
I'll go.
It worked.
You said you'd try to protect me.
Hey Mom, how you doing?
I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their son.
Hi Mom.
Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are.
Does time change means to be up every time? Or did the clocks change?
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Okay. Alright. So there's a side quest. See what that side quest over here is. What's this person want?
Aloy! Right to work, I see.
How dare you talk to me?
So
You've only ever been nice to me. You're always positive and happy. How dare you?
But Gaia?
1 hour ahead?
She's
Okay.
amazing. And you.
I don't know when the clock changed in the UK.
Reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like
When we go from GMT to BST.
And there's more
When
ancestors
do the
Turn from
clocks go forward?
stars. Of course, they're trying which is not great.
On the 27th of March. Okay, so for the next 2 weeks, the timing is going to be screwed.
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use.
Yeah, it's 4:15 p.m. here, because the clocks didn't change. The Quen? I read that already. The
You
Zeniths?
mentioned Eric Visser. How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military.
We didn't see much of Carry On Moss
knowledge
or Trinity.
Our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most
Apparently, I'm
revered
only 2 quests away
ancestors.
from finishing the story.
But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only
Well,
the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda,
he's
Verbena,
busy with
and
Neo right now,
Gerard.
right?
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
Okay. Did you need help with something?
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones...
Have you ever played Final Fantasy? Leviathan is kind of annoying.
We've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course.
Sense.
I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
So in terms of machines to scan, I've literally just got 1 left.
I should go.
Of course. Before you do...
Which I'm assuming is the last boss.
All right. It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth.
Played Final Fantasy 4, 7, and 14. I think the game is overrated. I mean, the Final Fantasies are very, very different. That's the thing.
I appreciate it.
I've played 7, 8, 9, 10. I skipped 10 too. I played 11, which is an MMO. I played most of 12. I played a couple of 13s. As you know, I only played the first 13. There's 3 of them. I played 14. I played 15. So, I played 7 Remake. But they, like I said, they are all very, very different. They have similar themes, but they are different games.
Hello again, Aloy.
Hello.
Hello, Aloy.
What's up?
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta...
What did you think of 7?
Guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini?
Yeah, I'm totally up for
We
everything.
can continue our conversation if you like.
Let's go to Gemini.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Probably should change her armor.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed.
Yeah, I saw your tweet.
And ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too.
Mine as well. Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
What?
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
A little bit. I don't think I did it all the way though.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way.
I changed my gear in combat.
Here they come.
Okay, let's see if I can change my outfit. I don't think I can. Oh well. To be honest though, this gear is not that bad. Whatever, let's just go with it.
We're spotted. Stay back. Get back. Over here, you.
Let's see if we can take out the Ravager first.
Aloy, get a hand over here.
I'm busy. Of course, I would be stuck in the teeniest, tiniest gap, wouldn't I?
Draw it away from Beta. Stay back. Get back. Over here, you.
Aloy!
Aloy, get a hand over here.
I was out of range.
Just what I needed.
Draw it away from Beta.
course.
Over here, you! Aloy, get a hand over here!
This game. Whatever. Whatever.
Draw it away from Beta! Stay back! Get back!
Okay. There's one dead.
I'm on this one!
Oh, you're wounded.
Whatever, game. Whatever.
Aloy, need a hand over here!
Aloy, help!
Draw it away from Beta!
Whatever, game. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, let me just cheat over and over and over again. I hope that's okay with you. Love from game.
Get back! Over here, you!
Oh, come on! I
Aloy, need a hand over here!
I hate the thing of you activate the power shots and then it selects a completely different weapon that you didn't even select on the wheel. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intended. It just happened to select the weapon that had no ammo. Okay, let me move up. The thing is, that fight used all of my healing, so...
You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Thorl.
All my life.
These ones aren't gonna get better on their own.
What annoys me as well is that I clearly just then picked up 2 potions, right? Where are they? I need them. Whatever. We got it done. That's the main thing. Right. Now I'll see as well if I can change my armor. Feel like normal again. I do need to upgrade Sobek's armor, I think. I'm just recovering all my healing, and then we'll carry on. This flipping corpse is twerking on me. Look, I'm you. Okay, I'm over it. Yeah, this is what I do for a living, chat. Nearly fell down a bottomless pit. Whoops.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Okay, let's go. Damn it! The end. Game over. Roll credits. Should have gone to Specsavers. I mean, to be fair, when I was playing the first game, I fell down, like, several elevator shafts. Sorry. Thankfully, there's a checkpoint right there, so I guess it happened to a lot of people. Okay, I can't go back.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber. Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Yep. Okay.
There's gotta be a way over. It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right? What kind of machine is he trying to build? I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead to where it's getting materials from. I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
Follow the conveyors. We're probably gonna have to fight that, let's be honest, whatever that is.
Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well,
I could hear him the other side, but oh Jesus. Italy, don't go that way. For your own sake. I'm trying to avoid these fights.
Might be able to catch a ride on a rail. Go over the shield. Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it. Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to the power node. I think that could work. I think it could.
Okay. How do I get across there?
Should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Yep. Okay, let me do things here. Another. Right, here we go. Use animal shields. I don't know what you mean.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
What the fuck was that? It's stuck on everything. Dang it. Stop. Stop it. Enough. Dang it. Oh, whatever, game. Okay, he's dead. Gonna make the other two a lot easier. Stay still, I'm trying to get a headshot. He got stuck on the scenery. So it's not just me. Even the machines themselves are going to get stuck on the scenery. Reload everything. We did it, chat. World first. Maze balls. Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We're back. You see? I'm not just wearing the Tifa t-shirt today. I'm now today wearing the Aerith t-shirt. Thank you. I'll wear the Tifa t-shirt tomorrow. Alright. Let's go. Oh right. Kill the machines. We have to.
More machines on the way. Theta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
that mob invisible, or was that my imagination? Of course. I want to deal with these little ones first if I can. Dead. Of course. Of course.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Alright.
Nice. Thanks.
GG. We got it. Okay, let's loot the last one. Loot some hubs. Probably shouldn't have used all of my harpoons. I probably need on the boss, but whatever. I got the, at least I got the fight down. Right, let's see if we can override this. Also, Festus back to the goal.
Fled to another chamber.
Well,
Also did.
I better not get comfortable.
Energy containment fail. Safes overrun.
Great. Festus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Aloy, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
They're related. Yep. Ow. Okay, so the lightning doesn't kill you instantly. I don't think it does anyway.
I gotta find a way past this shield.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Cable cars or something.
Maybe there's a way over the shield.
I just glide. Hey there.
I need to draw Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another note to open it.
Got it. Fire's wasted on that machine.
He did. I think there's one more. Ow.
Much better.
9 autonomous defenses.
Oh, here we go again. I'll try to figure out what's up.
Come on. That guy's flipping annoying. That's lightning.
Caught in the frost.
I dodged. Completely out of healing.
Used it all up.
What I did. it. Oh, come on. Did you have problems with this fight, man? Dead. This fight sucks. So the little guys are way worse than any of the other mobs. I have to take out the little ones so quickly.
Okay, better.
Well, for now, we're okay. Laying up a couple of traps was obviously a good idea. Yep. I hate the crossbow so much. It's like they have exactly the time they need to attack you. Of course. Yeah, fuck the crossbow. It's just not worth it. Game, hello? Can I move, please? Thanks. Of course, they can shoot through each other. It's the little guys that have killed me twice now, not the big ones. The big ones are no problem. It's the little guys that are picking me out because they're quick and they're very high damage as well. I hate them. How did they even... It's like, I wasn't even alerted that they saw me. Nice shot. Still should be two little guys. But for now, let's get some supplies. Can I sneak up on this guy? Oh god. I kill all of them? Did one of them just like despawn? I feel like there was another little guy that I was supposed to deal with, but apparently not. Must have just given up and gone home. GG, we got it.
Units C, Mark 8, and R, Mark 4.
It's not bugged, is it? Yeah, I think it's bugged because there was other enemies I was supposed to kill, and I didn't kill them, and it still triggered that quest is done. Okay, let me see if I can quit out and then continue, because the game is completely broken. Yeah. I have to do... So even though I just won that fight, I have to do it again. Because it was flipping broken. Thanks, game. Thanks for the follow. Dang it! It's a swear word here. I hate the little guy so much. The fact that they can one-shot you. Just die! Like headshot, 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 headshot. You're dead. You know what I mean? Oh, really?
Overloaded its systems.
Oh my god. Scenery. It's actually the corpse of another machine. Okay. How are you still alive?
Node access restored. Now you can operate it.
Okay, there we go.
You did the heavy lifting.
GG. I think now it should work. The first time it was broken. So I think this is definitely a bug in the game that it empties too soon. It deactivates too soon, but if you don't kill all the mobs, then it won't allow you to carry on the quest. think when the mobs aggro you, they should, you know, chase you till the death sort of thing. Alright. GG. We got it. I'm assuming we still have to do a boss though. Return to the assembly chamber.
Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Festus was broken. They must have finished it.
I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay.
Be safe.
If ice.
Things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
It's too flippin' slow. I'm sorry. I can't use the sharpshooter bow in combat. It's too slow. Oh, just reload, for fuck's sake. Reload, please, for the love of God. Thank you. with power shots. Done.
It's done.
All combat machines killed.
There should be one more note to override.
Good. Stand by.
GG.
I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Got it. This wasn't the last boss, was it? I'm going to assume it's nowhere near the last boss.
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
Got it. Hephaestus is back in the core.
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl.
Look how many trophies I've got.
Couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Okay. Found a Peter and Val.
Aloy, the bypass. The core is stable.
Oh.
Hephaestus is 100% contained.
GG.
And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Let me get up and stretch.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Oh god, do you remember this sort of minigame they had in that Half-Life Alyx? I remember when Lyric was trying to do it and he got pissed off. Does that mean we can fly now? Uh-oh.
Well, hello, redundant
Dang it.
copy. You cost us quite a lot of time.
Game over. Roll credits.
Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're
Get behind me.
Quit screwing around.
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
Me and big man. In an impervious suit. He did.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
I knew he was gonna die.
Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
Interesting. Interesting. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Beta.
I just like her hair has got a mind of its own.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You
That
and the other Zeniths. You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When
Just
you're
getting
ready,
some
take the
toxic
stairs
creams.
down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Level 45. Race shot. What's this? Quiet spear. Silent strike. Fair enough. So it says recover weapon stamina and earn additional valor using silent strike. You just recharge my ammo.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection.
Like a copyright claim to me.
Stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
Survival bunker. My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. Stunning, isn't it?
But we can examine each one if we
Paintings
want.
were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Von Vianen's leaded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Von Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow. The Gust. By Willem
I'm not really
Tocqueville,
big into art
the
myself.
most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Okay, let's examine this one.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
Alright. I did miss a few of them, so I have to backtrack.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd.
I'm just checking some DMs, yeah. Give me a sec.
Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
One second, chat. Urgent DMs from my family. Sorry. Okay, I think I'm done now. You know what, Mum? I just remembered. I never sent you your 60 flippin' dollars, did I?
Woman reading a letter.
I completely forgot.
A true master.
We send it now.
And on the right is a forgery. Woman
I completely, I apologize. I completely forgot.
experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software
You should have told me.
detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
Just need my passcode from my phone. Don't hit me. It's like you don't pay it back. It's like, oh, damn it. What the okay, let's see. Send money. Where's the send money button? Pay, get paid. Send money. Kempoma. $60. In theory, I could actually write it off as an expense for the t-shirts. T-shirts. For the t-shirts. And then now. Okay, I send it to you. Let me know if you get it. Okay. Alright. Let me check the rest of the art. So I checked that one. I checked this one.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
Fancy place. Yeah. It's just they're preserving all the art pieces they found.
A lot of weight on his shoulders. I know the feeling.
We examined that. Examined this one.
About Jeremiah. If he knew his home would be destroyed.
Yeah, got it, thanks. Okay, good.
Why didn't he save the people? Why save those relics?
He tried, but no one would listen to his warning, so he saved what he could.
But how did he know?
He was a prophet. He saw an army invade and destroy the city in a vision.
So it's more like he calculated which side would win a battle.
What matters is that he was right in the end. If not for him, all those wonders would have been lost forever. At least this way, some part of his world survived.
Fair enough. We have to examine these pieces as well. Ah, couple there.
Why do you keep the forgery?
I've always enjoyed studying the two side by
It reminds
side.
me of the Hitman games.
Both
Yeah,
painters.
you know, I never really played it. The Hitman as much as I want to. I want to play the Hitmans more because they're flipping hilarious, especially the latest ones.
The forgery looks sharper.
Good eye. The details are crisp. The contrast bold. It tells us more, and yet we feel less.
Okay. I think I've examined everything. Maybe this one.
And why can't Celine and Endymion be together?
Celine took a vow of chastity, promising to never take a lover. So when she fell in love with Endymion, she could only visit him at night while he slept.
But then wouldn't she be breaking that vow?
Think of it as a forbidden love. Though circumstance keeps them apart, still they find a way to come together, however briefly.
Okay. I might have to just move on. I think I've examined them all, but I don't want to re-examine them.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Okay, now I've got the examine the art thing. I've now examined them all. Before we go in, let's see if there's any treasures or anything. Nope. I did say we don't see enough of this girl, and then she shows up. There she is.
There you are. Feeling better? How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
I don't eat. Inside joke.
This was your house.
Let me tell you what the joke is.
The one you were created
I
for.
once asked out a girl. I really liked her. I fancied the hell out of her. I asked her out for lunch. She said, I don't eat. That was her excuse. And I said to her, if you wanted to say no, just say no. I have no problem. I'm you know, I can take it. But saying I don't eat is ridiculous.
They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Something. I mean, this happened. We're talking like 5, 6, 7 years ago, but like we still joke about it until now. I've heard some things in my time,
but that means you've seen.
But that was one of the most ridiculous.
What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity.
Rejected by an expert. Yeah, she's probably turned down a lot of guys.
Watching all this shamed me for the company.
Because she was sexy.
Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that,
I don't eat.
We could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors.
You know that trailer we saw where the guy we know is trapped by the Tenakth and we defeat some elephants. It seems like it's going to be one of the last things we do in the story.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned
Why not?
everything.
Why not? It's a good idea.
Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way, one that only I know about, while Silence and my friends are busy battling each other. We'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
No, something about I want to tell you. Alright. Yeah, no spoilers. Alright. So I don't think we're going to have the chance to talk to her again. So let's ask her everything.
In urgent danger. So what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure.
We get up and stretch in the meantime.
They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Hey, Ian, what's the best excuse you've heard to be turned down for a date? Okay, the Zenith's plan.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed.
I think every person's been rejected in one way or another, guy or girl.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia.
I'm talking about in the past,
Instead,
not right now.
Absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us.
As I said, my recent example is like from 6-7 years ago.
Massive geological event.
Oh, that's what they said. I'm not dating since I'm so busy with work. Oh, wow.
We underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time.
Yeah, right.
We set course for Earth.
It's just kind of like, if you want to say no, just say no. There's no problem.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
I am not interested. Thanks.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
Let's see. Dating is just a waste of money, in my opinion. Yeah.
So this
Data
channel
channel
you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship.
So the follow.
At least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Alright. The Zenith base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
And Silence.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tenakth army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Guess we'll find out if
Once we're
she
inside
really
the
is a friend.
where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
Why did you make the
I wonder if they're going to leave the game open for a third one.
I built this house as a shelter.
Guess we'll find out.
Any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but
Part of me is like, maybe I should just finish the story and then do the grinding afterwards.
Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of
Rather than go for the poetic
You
ending.
wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical.
I'll play this hopefully tomorrow. And then
It would bring
we'll, what's it called?
life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her.
That's what I did.
I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but
Uh,
I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
I ended grinding to make it easier. What do you mean? My focus.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt.
I mean, can I have one of those invulnerability suits? It would be very useful.
Returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you.
I ended up grinding level 50.
That's when I
Yeah.
found this little treasure.
I mean, I'm level
Not
45
easy to
now.
repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you
Then
were
I
like
finished
a
the story.
splash of
Okay.
color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
But there's a lot I've not done. There's a few side quests I've not done. I think there's a cauldron I've not done. I haven't unlocked the overrides for a lot of machines. I haven't got the black boxes. I haven't gone to the arena yet.
And watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful.
I'm still working on the map. Yeah. Then hopefully they can fix that bug with the metal flowers and the fire gleam still showing on the map.
So you know all about me.
And the drones, yeah.
What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
They still
When I
show.
was
Yeah.
8,
It's a bug that they still need to
terrorists
fix.
flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You think when they were motion capturing this, they got her to, like, sit and fold her legs? Does it affect your voice strain if your legs are folded?
Information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
Okay. Joining Far Zenith?
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
The other Zeniths?
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying. A pampered dream state.
What does stultifying mean?
As the decades passed, I withdrew more
Hey Siri.
and more, alone yet again.
What does stultifying mean?
Time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you,
I found
I feel like
it's
I have a second
displayed
chance.
my phone.
To do what?
It didn't tell me. Let me Google it.
To fulfill
Stultifying.
dream, which
It says tending to stifle enthusiasm, initiative, and freedom of action. Or freedom of action. Fair enough. The Tanakh.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive.
Oh, my Amazon deliveries are here.
And all
I'll go down and get them in a sec.
who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to.
He ordered like shampoo and stuff.
Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
Okay, Elizabeth. So I'm nearly done.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill.
It's like, oh, stop.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always
It's like
kept
she
me
didn't put the
honest
toilet
about
seat
her
down. She was weird.
Like that from the moment we met.
Fair enough. How did you meet Elizabeth?
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
Approach to Elizabeth.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment.
Like I said, shall I assume that this is the one and only time I could talk to her?
She had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was
Dude,
like she
Tilda.
had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question
Not telling.
about her
Okay.
talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Okay, we're done.
First Faro, now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
This is a way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper.
It's like the movie In Time,
The data channel.
where they said, like, for a few to be immortal, many must die.
I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
You were told. Jeez.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Sylens' only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Let's run the side quest.
And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Sylens to the table.
My mother's messaging me.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you.
I know that the Wings of the Ten is the second to last quest. The story. See, let's go up here.
Looks like there's more to this place. I'm sure Tilda won't mind me poking around. How to get through these vines?
Here, I guess. Yeah.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces.
Wow,
reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Did I screw myself? What if I could just break that? Yeah, I might have got into somewhere I'm not supposed to have gotten into. Whoops. Okay, I can sneak out that way. My mum's like, I want to cook something extra, but I don't know what to cook. I was like, I like cheesy pasta, just saying. Have to press square to let go without jumping off. How do I get to the metal flower? Yeah. I just want to make sure that I explore this place 100%. I don't even know where I am. Okay, I'm all the way down there. Tilda's mansion. Okay, so maybe I can travel that there in the future. Guys, given it's already after 6 PM, this actually might be a good place to stop, to be honest. So, let me, quickly, let's finish exploring this mansion, then I'll teleport somewhere and I'll save, and then that'll be it for the day. How do I get to that metal flower? Down here, I wonder. Yeah, there's something in the basement of Tilda's mansion. You can't just marvel at how beautiful the game is, can't you? They must have been very proud when they crafted this. Oh. Behemoth? Well, that's what I heard. It's flipping Behemoth. Flippity flippity flip. Oh, flowers there. Campfire there. Okay, I'm going to go to the campfire. And then we're going to just save and end for the day. Because I'm kind of distracted as well. I'm thinking about food, I'm thinking about other things. Okay, let's save game. Save. Alright, chat. So hopefully tomorrow we'll carry on this game. I don't know if I'll finish the story yet. And then hopefully on Tuesday we can play... what's it called? Chaos! If Square Enix sent it to me. But we'll see. Let's see. Some were trying to diss Elden Ring. What's that relevant to what we were talking about? People can have opinions. Well, I didn't get Elden Ring, did I? It's like 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Skip. Alright, chat. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Sorry that I'm distracted. But we will carry on, like I said. And then hopefully on Tuesday, like I said, we can jump into Chaos. Like I said. So, alright. Bye, guys. Bye. It was one quest designer from Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay. I'll see you next time, chat. Hopefully tomorrow. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And don't forget to watch my vlog. It should have been out already for like the last hour. Bye.